I think it's a testament just how broken the system is that people like Kelly and Jessica can subsist without being employed in a mine or a brothel, respectively. And I only include the brothel as an option because I don't think Jessica has the stamina for mining. Oh no! Wait, these are juiciest. Wait, what the? Kelly and Jessica fighting gave Destiny an infinite W machine because he thought the BDP was worth it. It better be worth it, Jessica. I hope that life taker is worth it, dog. Just learned that little rat was throwing me under the bus yesterday while whinging that Destiny doesn't attack me more. Literally at karaoke whilst this bitch is crying. We are all too quick to forget that Jessica used to be the right-hand felcher. It has been 5 days since Destiny called me the most abusive person he knows again, by the way. He is dating Cherry. Literally nothing we could do to him is worse than what he does to himself. According to Jessica, the person who said the worst, most violent about Destiny is me, which honestly seems like a personal slight towards Queeman, if nothing else. I thought Jessica said he abused the women in his orbit, and now he's egging him on? I don't know. I don't understand that response. Knows the others told me he removed the emotes he had with my name on them yesterday. Oh, egging them on to insult Kelly. Knows the others told me he removed the emotes he had with my name on them yesterday, so I guess he had a tantrum over something. Kelly's the most abusive because she's the only one always bringing up the short man's weight he's very sensitive about. He removed the Kel smug. Imagine being gapped by Justical, an emote he came up with. Is the short man's weight, is that me or is that Justical? Imagine getting upset by people using your emote. Is Cherry giving him orders? Well, she does have Justical's balls now, so maybe, but I'm still going to blame his lack of spine. Kelly, this is your fault for not saving him from Cherry. Oh yes, he folds like a deck chair. What was I supposed to do? Take her out? No, those two are mentally ill, so when you attack their relationship / them, it just forces them together even more. I wonder if Justical has agents that blah, blah, blah. He is in here, isn't he? At Justical, fat bitch. Oh wait, this is in this might be in spicy chat. Maybe? At Justical, wrong account, let me help. Go cry some more about how Destiny doesn't insult me more when I haven't been on any streams all month. Oh shit, thank you, LeMayo. Oop, Justical. Uh-oh. Is Kelly okay? No, stop crying about me, you unstable, mentally unwell man-child. 61 more images. Oh my goodness. We should check Kelly Jean's mental health right now. I have her blocked because she spams everywhere. Bombard her with texts telling her you love her to be sure. Just to have some experience with that. Uh-oh. What a bitch. It's like going for the mental health check is crazy. Nodded. Say it to her face, Justical. Don't wait till she's out the house. Very feminine. Jessica says, more like for my well-being. I've heard she can get quite irate when men she's obsessed with refuse to speak to her. My doors aren't strong enough. I love how they all do this exclamation mark thing. No, I will defend Jessica on this. Sending to the mental hospital is a genius move. I thought if you blocked someone, you wouldn't get pings from them. I'm not fighting him, so I don't imagine this is a requirement. Oh, I see where he wants to go. Kelly is spitting fire right now. What a little bitch. Nobody wants to speak to you, you ugly, fat loser. Damn. But hey, if you want to go that low over being told not to cry about me, I guess I have no reason not to drop all the shit you told me. Uh-oh. Is she actually going to drop anything, or are we just getting more random memes where nothing is dropped? She's upset I removed emotes from my stream. Since it's relevant, here's a piece of information for you. Cherry flew to Canada without telling Justical or asking for his address for... Oh no! What? I'm not sure how to engage with this. Silly taking shots at me from his position. Please keep lying. Some here think you're credible. Oh no, he's accusing me of lying. LeMayo, oh no. Leak everything you've got right now, Kelly. Pepe laugh. This is so nodded, as I say. Does he think I would lie about that? The Pepe emote at the end. What an insane little troglodyte. Apparently, me saying Destiny stopped caring about Kelly the second she was mad at me meant I wanted Destiny to attack her, ? Very strange. Is that all you said? Wait, who's got logs of this? I feel like, didn't Jessica say more? Like, why isn't Steven attacking Kelly more? What the fuck is happening? Who's the fat guy? Destiny is fat as Kelly Jean. I don't know why that's her name, but it does bother me a lot. I just want everybody to know that, okay? Is that all you said? But I'd like her to dump whatever she has to say here. The answer is no, by the way. That isn't all he said. Rhetorical question. Link. I mean, he just made a snipe at me over the one thing he knows will bother me, so he has caused this. Very odd choice on his part. Justical, care to explain this? Yeah, I called her the N-word. Yeah, she wrote it on her tits. What else do you want, man? I believe this on its face. It's exactly what he told me. No clue why he's saying it's a lie. Justical is saying it's a lie? Justical the Weasel. 1, didn't tell you that. Post logs. 2, it's an obvious lie. 3, post clip of me talking about you on stream. You guys fighting again? Aw, President Sunday. What gave it away? It was over VC, question mark. And you delete all your logs, you weird rat. I imagine / reference it, like when I mentioned that Cherry sent you unsolicited nudes in the past, and you're in my DMs and respond on stream. That's true. What? What is happening? I'm tired of this person constantly hinting I've told them things and trying to leak it. I'm telling her to leak whatever she has right now so I can just deal with it. Weird little man. Would that make Cherry an E-rapist? Isn't that kind of E-rape? Wasn't that the thing that Jessica was trying to argue for? Surely Kelly will substantiate anything she's saying here. This is spicy chat, by the way, 24/7. Although right now they're fighting with each other instead of constantly obsessively talking about me, which is nice. I'll take it. No, you accused me of leaking everything prior to us falling out. Now you've come to take shots at me from your position and have to resort to calling me a liar to save face. President Sunday, I think is a testament to just how broken the system is, that people like Kelly and Jessica can subsist without being employed in a mine or a brothel, respectively. And I only include the brothel as an option because I don't think Jessica has the stamina for mining. I did trust her, but she's ran out of ammo, so now she's making things up and embarrassing herself. Oh dear, this is embarrassing. Wow, I can't believe Destiny's a weird sex freak. Wow, I can't believe Cherry's mentally unstable. Wow, I can't believe Kelly is lying about me. Okay, Jesticle. Well, this shows me the kind of person you are, so that's good to know. Is she already done? Do you think he actually has her blocked, or? At Jesticle, did Kelly make up any stuff before, or is it something she just started recently? Makes you wonder. I can't remember all the stuff she said before. Some of it was true, for sure. I think what likely happened is that Jesticle said something very similar to what Kelly is claiming, but technically different. And since it was technically different, he's going to insist that Kelly is a liar and then fall back on it being slightly different if the truth ever comes back. Standard Weasel behavior. Oh, notice how they actually are aware of their tactics and how it works when they're talking about each other? Crazy, huh? I had to talk this dude down from spiraling over voice chat for hours because he didn't initially believe Cherry's recording was non-consensual, by the way. Oh, no! I can't believe I stuck up for his now girlfriend before he did. Kelly, LOL. She's so angry about one banging on a door comment that she's trying to feed Destiny info. Substantiate anything you're saying, Kelly. He made some comments like, why does Cherry sound closer? And I called him a retard that's freaking out over nothing. Ooh, You mean you were in a haze? Kelly gonna get an invite to come back on Destiny stream soon. She probably won't accept. Probably. Replenishing the roster. Maybe you should get your kidneys checked. You seem to be in a haze. Quite a bit. She was already doing this. What, she's already doing? Is Kelly coming back to stream? Is that happening? Depends on how mad you make her. I mean, it's entirely possible he lied to me, but I can only repeat the things he said. I've said none of these things. You're just making things up because you're upset. I believe Jessica. I truly believe Trey was acting in a completely sane way before he had to get her committed. Many such cases with women. How do you feel about messages I have sent to other people about these situations? You felt it was adequate evidence in the Abby case, yes? Oh, no! Wait, these are juicy as... Wait, what the fuck? Oh, no. Yep. Otherwise, if you want me to go through screenshots of my old account that you know is by all means, I can. Kelly is dumb, but she isn't any more dishonest than any of the rest of these freaks. If I had to take someone's word, I'd unfortunately have to go with Kelly's. He probably should have picked one thing to accuse me of lying about, because the non-consensual nudes thing lines up with a timestamp on the stream, and he didn't delete his logs from that day. LOL. Go ahead and post evidence. You all have no proof of anything. Regularly uses redact, proceeds to spam, post evidence, bro. Learn that one from Destiny or Dan. This does make me wonder if Driscoll is lying now to save face, or he lied to me originally to farm sympathy every time he fell out with Cherry, though. I think Driscoll is under the impression that standards of evidence help him when all that matters in this world is impressions, and he already has a reputation as a Destiny Gunt guardian. I don't even know what that means, but... Probably a mix of both. Wow. Will in his channel? Kelly, please get the other stuff out right now. Please leak anything else you've got. You're such a weirdo. You'd rather rage bait someone into leaking shit than apologizing like a normal person. So you're done? You're a spineless rat loser, and if you're desperate for me to post screenshots of your embarrassing behavior, you'll have to wait for me to do it on my own time. Thank God. Oh, he's responding directly to her, so he unblocked her? Don't have to deal with this person saying, I could leak so much about this guy anymore. I wish I had stuff to leak about Kelly, but it was just dozens of pages of screenshots of random Discord chatters she wanted banned, and her crashing out about it. Sideways frowny face. The pickle and spin boy rule this woman's mind. Cherry slowly winning. Step 1, isolate the target from their opposite friends. I remember when Kelly blackmailed Jizz Tickler. I literally said nothing for a month, and you're crying that after provoking me intentionally, I shot back. Very weird! Exclamation mark. I think Kelly should address Justicle's request for her to leak. Let me know if you need help with the dump. We should assume Justicle's a lying fuck if a single post has been deleted. This is the DM. If he's desperate for me to link this to the same time in the VOD, I can. You told me Cherry sent you unsolicited nudes and how she was insane and schizo, and everything else you said in the various meltdowns in February. Oof. Uh-oh. You should really just dump your entire chat history. Please do blur any dick pics he sent. Does this make Cherry an e-rapist? Uh-oh. Oh, he's a rat. He deletes everything, and he also knows my old account got f***ed. So I'll have to go through his old chat logs, which is tedious. I delete my message history with you because I don't trust you at all. I've done this for months now. Hold on. I thought when I wipe my messages, when every single random retarded loser psychotic female from Justicle's Discord server started to just leak all my DMs with people, I thought that was because I was deleting evidence or whatever. Didn't Justicle accuse me of that? When I was deleting all of my Discord messages, that it was because I was hiding stuff? Color me surprised. I can't believe this guy would delete messages. He seems like such a stand-up guy with nothing to hide. You can't just make it up when you were still my friend while I did this constantly. And why don't you trust me if you've never told me anything in private? Because you are denying that anything I have said so far is true, so surely you never told me anything. She has her side of the DMs and can argue whatever she likes from those. Tell me, buddy, if I had to make these things up anywhere from 6 to 3 months ago and reference them, why would you have continued to speak to me since? If I am a liar, why the f*** would you have continued to speak to me? Free content. Terminal brain worms. This guy is in a pathetic worm-off with destiny over who has the trashiest girlfriend, knowing that shots will get aimed at his girlfriend in the process. Oh, and she's calling out Justicle for weaponizing Cherry on stream too? Oh no. In reality, I thought you were my friend, but I always knew you'd immediately flip on me if I ever upset you because you do that to everybody. I just want you to go nuclear so I can move on. Is Justicle copying the Destiny line? Does that make Justicle an abuser? Like me? Uh-oh. You went low here first, bozo. Cry more. Doesn't Destiny usually attack these people back? I just want her to get this all off her chest right now. Imagine making a comment about me being obsessed with my ex when you dated your current girlfriend after she sent unsolicited nudes and flew to another continent unsolicited. I don't know if this is mentally deficiency, if this is mental deficiency on display, or he's just fine-tuning around and immediately calling someone else a liar. Oh, and he's just fine turning around and immediately calling someone else a liar. This fucker grabbed my hand and stabbed himself. Oh no. If Justicle hadn't spent so much time crying about everything, I could have believed this was a bizarre play to feed my lies. I would regurgitate in the future, but I doubt it. But I spent hours talking that motherfucker down from the ledge. I mean, when Cherry told me they were in a relationship, I was quite surprised, and I told him he was an idiot for trying to keep it private. Oh yeah, he told me this was a short-term thing. Oh my God, no! You mean the girl that he said that he would be her Dr. K? The girl that he had committed? The girl that he said was so mentally ill that me even talking to her, let alone hooking up with her, was like abuse? The one that he's dating, oh my goodness, that he's farming for content on a stream and paying her money for? Holy shit. While telling her to leave her husband. Disgusting human filth. Oh my God. That had never crossed my mind until now, but to be fair, she had just ganked him in Canada. His principles directly relate to whatever is convenient and whoever he's fucking. Oh my God. It's like he's trying to become the person that he thought or thinks I am, I guess. Jesus Christ. Apparently, Justicle and Kelly both got permabanned from Spicy Chat. I just don't get why Justicle was lying about when he started fucking Cherry. It's so fucking annoying just how he was in here acting like it's impossible to even think of the fact that they were fucking with each other. while he was using her as a sword of justice. Jessica is such a bitch, bro. I'm glad that his editor got exposed for beating bitches. Damn. I don't understand how... What's the meme where it's like, man says, I dare you to shoot me, and gets shot and killed? I feel like that was Gisticle was like screaming into the sky as Kelly with her like orbital strike cannon just fucking obliviated Gisticle. I don't know why he was so confident on this. I guess he just didn't think that Kelly would start leaking stuff. Like, Gisticle basically goes live and he just spends like 2 hours going through everything saying Kelly's lying about every single thing. And she just starts leaking thing after thing after thing after thing after, and just goes, she's lying. It keeps calling her like a lying. And it's just like, Kelly makes things up. And if I prove she's lying, it's because I lied to her. XD. Very cool, Kelly. So did you lie to me about the unsolicited nudes too, and just told me it was true live on stream from memes? Oh, because apparently Jessica complained to Kelly early on that Cherry was just sending him material that he, like, non-consensual, he didn't ask for or whatever. And then apparently Jessica never believed Cherry's story initially, and he started to spiral hardcore on it about her accusations on me. Jessica was saying, I am going after Cherry. Little snake, you told me this stuff, you freak. You didn't believe your girlfriend right away when you were spiraling about the leaked tape not being serially recorded. How is that me attacking Cherry? It's just like so much crazy shit. He said that he could disprove everything and is instead going over Destiny again. I think Kelly leaked one of the emails apparently that Gisticle sent to Cherry when they were both spiraling on each other. Where is that? Wait, link me that email, and then I don't need to go over this that much. I just think Jesus Christ. The Willie, Augie, and Queeman debate is also heating up. It's becoming a commentary civil war. So many battles happening. The Augie dude, I don't know if anybody has a link to somebody, the food shops person was watching my stream. That Augie guy, did I do something to him? Because that dude hates me. Oh my God. What does spiraling mean in this context? I don't know. Jessica sent some email to Cherry saying, like, I'm sorry that I've sent you so many emails. Like, I've deleted everything from my stream if it offends you. Like, I didn't mean to do this or whatever. It's just like crazy. Yeah, just crazy unhinged. Yeah, but that Augie guy was on Jessical's stream saying I'm like literally the worst person on the internet right now. And I'm like, Jesus. Holy Christ. When did Jessica and Cherry start? I don't know, January, I guess. I'm not saying Pixie needed to want to Jessica. Jessica just needed the personal motivation to defend her because he won't do anything unless he sees personal gain, which frankly wouldn't be so bad if he wasn't such a dishonest fuck about it. And let's be real, the reason Jessica flipped isn't really because he wanted to fuck Cherry. It's because he correctly identified the tide shifting. Jessica's been wanting to fuck Cherry since the 15-2 happened, and this popping off gave him the perfect DM slide-in material. Jesus. Interesting to me that Gisticle, or Queeman by proxy, claims he wrecked his own career and flipped on Destiny because of his loyalty to Cherry, but also there was absolutely nothing romantic there at the time. He just couldn't continue to sweep for Destiny once the Cherry allegations came out because his part-time co-host for his Destiny sloppy second stream was so important to him. Crazy that they're all understanding now, huh? Friendly reminder. Damn. RIP. What is 15-2? For some reason, Cherry decided to weaponize a private conversation that we had while she was here and misrepresent the out of it to attack Melina. This is so much autistic, weird BPD freak out shit. Sometimes Melina would go into my chat and Melina would say like, she would say like, choke me, and she'd type like an emote or whatever. And Cherry got it into her mind because she gets like paranoid delusions. Like when we were at the DC event, Cherry thought that Kyla set up the entire event just to capture pictures of a group where Cherry looked bad. Unironically, I'm not joking. That Cherry legitimately believed this. She might still believe this to this day. I'm not sure. And then when Melina was making comments in chat, like Melina would come in and just type a random thing. Sometimes she's like, choke me, MLW. Cherry got convinced that Melina was doing this because I told Melina Cherry claims that she told me while she was here at the end of 20 minutes. She claims she told me that her husband was like abusing her. And that I told Melina, I don't remember her husband. I don't remember her saying anything bad about her husband ever. Her husband seemed like a cool dude. I've never heard anything bad about him ever. And she's like, I know you told Melina this just so she would make fun of me. And then one of the things that when Cherry was here chatting, Cherry was like, oh, like sometimes I feel like I lose sexual interest at the end of my relationships. And I say, oh yeah, like I have the same issue sometimes too. Cherry decided to tweet because I wasn't responding to her enough at TwitchCon because I told her like, bro, I'm not gonna have this fight with you right now. Like, Jesus Christ. Cherry tweets out like, oh, Destiny, his wife hates me because I him over the weekend and made him come 15 times. He only made me come 2 times, and that's why his wife hates me. So first of all, these numbers are not accurate. Secondly, Cherry had like hardcore like vaginismus. Okay, so she's like a hard time getting off periods. I don't know why she would like take to Twitter and start leaking. Well, it's because she had some compulsive need to get a response out of me. And then to weaponize something I said just to try to like shit on Melina because I wasn't responding. It was just like a whole crash out BPD like cringe. Yeah, but ugh. The only time Steven replied to me tonight was to act confused as to why I would think I'm being mocked. His wife upset the first time him and I ever hooked up because we went 15x in 2 days, and with her, he will barely once a month. And instead of resolving her issues with Steven, she would call me obsessed, sucker, whore, and I didn't understand why at the time. I didn't know they were barely intimate. This is like not true. She's weaponizing the fuck out of a thing that I told her to be nice, when she was here complaining about her stuff in her relationships. He would message me less, and I started opening up more, meaning I was creating space and she was getting unhinged, thinking if he understood me, he'd get me and we'd be okay again. But instead, he told me I was too much drama. Melina's big issue with Cherry was that Cherry kind of, like people don't know this, I was retarded, but Cherry kind of like Me Too'd me twice before the last one she did on top of Pixie's stuff. But like Cherry would have like a cycle where Cherry would be a little bit crazy, and she would realize it like 2 weeks later, and then she'd come back. Because when Cherry's like at her best, Cherry's a really cool person. She legitimately is a cool person when she's not having her moments, right? Her political content that she was doing was really good. Like, she's funny. Like, at her best, like, she's good. But when she's having her moments, she's like, yeah, not good. I had drama dumped about being choked, and after his wife would literally just go in his chat when I was there and type choke me Mel W. Like, this is just an unhinged thing to link together. But add the K to his name, 53322. 533. Oh, is this the Augie crash out? I've never attacked his wife despite how awful it felt to be hated for liking an open person, but she does it without being obvious that she's doing it, or gets Steven to wipe her chat logs and pretend like he doesn't know what I'm talking about. Oh, that was another thing. I think Melina had made a comment in chat about like how she thought that the judge was like a boomer or something, her court case. And I had, I don't even know who ran them at the time, but I had them just wipe her logs in case somebody tries to like send it and start or whatever with her case that she had in Sweden over like tax stuff. And Cherry was like, I know that you wiped all of her logs to protect her from me. And I was like, bro, what are you talking about? I don't know. It was a whole ass thing, but whatever.
They're being like, oh, Nick Fuentes like lies about me and says that I tried to deplatform him, when that's exactly what he tried to do back in 2019. Even situations like that, it's like, that's bullshit. There's
2019. What are we talking about?
Clips if you're reporting his Twitch account. He's a liar. He's a chronic liar. He's a narcissist. He's a drug addict.
Wait.
There's clips if you're reporting his Twitch account. He's a liar. He's a chronic liar. He's a narcissist. He's a drug addict. He's an unstable, emotional retard. He's a piece of shit to the people around him. I really hate Destiny. I really hate him. And I hate that people are so stupid that they still buy his bullshit to this day. You have no excuses after Pixie. Before then,
like, I feel like I do political commentary. I'm not even that involved with these people anymore. Like, Jessica's only here as my #1 power fan because I empowered this guy so much after stream to like host him to have a career. Like, I feel like I've built so many careers or helped so many people. It's such an unhinged opinion to have about me. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's, or maybe I'm biased because it's me, but like, Jesus, how can you have this strong of a I don't even interact with the commentary community that much.
Maybe you did, right? But after Pixie, that was the moment where we all collectively should have realized, Destiny is a fucking maniac and he should go down.
Yeah, I mean, the funny thing, or not funny, but the other thing about the Pixie thing is, like, people say it's just a Pixie thing. That's, like, the one credible thing. But, like, Melina and there's Stasia, this Curio Cactus girl on Twitter as well.
On Twitter? You mean the person who hangs out in your Discord 24/7 attacking me, right? Who is on your Discord. I don't think she's in there as much as but is constantly talking about your Discord, right? Not just... I like how he's like, oh, this person on Twitter, I think, pretending she's not in his Discord.
In those same leaks. And they've both said... No, without, like, there was no consent there, right? And I understand people are like, oh, well, they haven't pursued a legal case, so I don't know how to take it seriously. But, like, there are 5 or 6 women who all have the same complaint, who have all said he sent this stuff non-consent.
Like how it gets, there's like one more added every time.
It's like starting to become a Cosby situation, right?
Wasn't Bill Cosby raping people? Am I misunderstanding that?
Where it's like, hey, I can understand, like, you maybe say one of them's, like, malicious, but all of them? Literally all of them? That seems unlikely, no?
I mean, it's just so funny to me. Like, he does this like multiple times, and people still sit there. And I don't think Desi understood that he could get in trouble for this up until this year. Like, I feel like he was
he
just
did.
like,
Hold on.
I can just do this.
Wait, did you not know that? Hold on, I got these clips loaded up all the time.
So I have these clips loaded up all the time. Wait, how old is this? I'm in California. Is this 4 or 5 years old?
Well, are you in the call right now? Can you join the presentation? You have any way to
Yeah,
share
let me do that.
stream?
Let me pull it up on stream. 1 second.
So I can just say it as well.
Whatever.
In January of 2021, during the Bob 7 thing, apparently Destiny had been sending pornography of Melina, who's his wife at the time, to women that she hadn't approved of. So non-consensually sending her pornography to random girls. And when Melina found out about that, she chastised him in 2021. So he doesn't even have the argument of like, oh, I didn't realize this was that bad. No, he admits in this clip, in this section of this clip, oh yeah, I thought it was okay, but apparently it's not okay.
It's not even that. Without relitigating all my past relationships, we only recorded like explicitly to share with people. I guess we just had a difference in understanding in terms of like what the process was we were talking about. But like this is something we talked about back then and we figured it out afterwards. But it wasn't like I'm like recording stuff and sending it non-consensually. It was just like what is the conversation we have about like who we send what to or whatever.
Need to get explicit consent before.
But this is not even this is not anywhere near the same tier of what Pixie is accusing me of, which is unhinged, or what Cherry's accusing me of, which is unhinged.
I do that, right? I play it for you. It's like, it's crazy that there's so many people who are like, oh, well, he's getting a second chance now. It's like, no, this is like chance 5.
Chance 5. True. Why are you giving Justical attention? Can you give Justical blacklist like you did some other people? All this giving attention is also boring. If you want this to stop, go talk to Hassan, okay? The problem is that all of these people are now elevated up through people like Bad Empanada and then platformed on Hassan's stream, right? Like all of this is brought up by the larger streamers because Hassan is incapable of because all of these leftist political streamers are incapable of having conversations of substance. They have to do these like weird personal drama attacks constantly. Blame them for it, okay? Like I don't want to deal with it either. I'd rather just argue politics all day. That's all I've been interested in for like the past like 2 years. But I mean, like if people want to just dig up personal shit or go personal over and over again, then I mean we do that, I guess. When the court stuff is over, is there going to be a cope lap by Justical or no? The narrative on them has already changed to apparently I already admitted to all the wrongdoings, so the court case outcome actually doesn't matter at all. That's where they're at right now. So after it ends and it gets tossed or whatever, they're just going to say it didn't matter anyway. So that's where they're at right now.